You know it's early when you get to the station and you're the only one in there. I got up early, headed to Sapporo actually to look at this property. Looked at a few in Otaru, which is a pretty famous ski place. This is 3 million yen, 19,000 USD, two-story 3 LDK, built in 1976, 82 square meter building, 105 total, and just a 13-minute walk from Otaru Station. It is very cheap, but as you'll see, there is a reason for that. And you guys have seen properties like this in the channel before. So, not one that I can really recommend moving forward with. However, we do sell properties like this. We just advise, and if you want to buy them in the end, that's completely up to you. Here is the entranceway. And you'll see there's just a lot of issues. It definitely needs a complete remodel. Basically, look like some signs of mold. The water wasn't on, the electricity wasn't on. Has one toilet, here it is. It's a interesting color in there. Water wasn't working. Always check and see if it's flushing. Here's this hole in the wall that was covered up. Not sure what's going on there. Definitely needs attention. Floors didn't seem too bad. The kitchen looks a bit rough, as you'll see. Here's a closet space underneath the stairs. And built in 1976, it looks like it hasn't been updated since, really. That was quite a while ago. The album Rocks by Aerosmith came out. Highly recommend listening to that entire album. It is a masterpiece, and a lot of people don't know the songs on that album. Here's the bathroom in a place, the shower area rather, in a place you could put your washing machine. Hard to say the condition of the plumbing and the water. Here's the shower, some baby blue. This was kind of shutting. And if you just want a super cheap place in Otaru because you love skiing, stuff like that, and just want a place to sleep, maybe slowly renovate it as time goes on, this could be an option for you. There is no parking available at this property. It looks like there's a space out front, but that's not for this home. The selling agent told me there's a place right across the street that is 7,700 yen a month. There's no option just to do, month by month, or you want these 3 months during the season. You would have to rent that year in and year out. Looks like this home was a smoker's home. You see a lot of staining going on where lights and fixtures were on the wall and ceiling. Not sure what that is. Maybe a fireplace because there's a chimney outside, so that's probably what's going on there. Chimney looked pretty cracked up, as you'll see at the end of the video. Here's a look at the kitchen. Probably would need to just refloor everything. If you're just young and want a place to crash out and have a place of your own near ski country, this could be an option for you. If you're wanting a home that's more turnkey style, this is definitely not the home for you. You can see to get underneath the floor was a bit broken. This access point here, but I did sneak my camera down there to take a look. Hard to tell, really. Doesn't look horrible. Not a lot of cracking, but not a lot you could see from that shot either. Here's the other room on the first floor. Tatami obviously needs replaced. And it looks like there's quite a bit of molding going on. This property only had one photo and it was the front of the house. So, you know, a lot of people send me these kind of homes where it only has one photo and it's super cheap. If there's no photos on the inside, chances are this is going to be the condition that it's going to be in. Seller's agent just not really interested in putting time and effort into trying to sell these kind of homes because locals definitely will not be interested. On to the second floor. And some pretty interesting rooms up here. There's 3 of them. So we'll start on the one here to the left. The home structures and foundations seem to be a little bit better built in most places that I've seen in Japan. It could be just better construction overall as a baseline to account for the snow and everything, the weather they get up here. Didn't feel unsturdy up top overall. Like sometimes I can feel the entire house shake. Didn't get that kind of thing in this home. Small closet space here. Couple different angles. This room, now on to the next. Didn't get shots of me going underneath the door, but they are probably like 175 centimeters. That spot was a little soft. So if you're, 5'11", 6 foot, you'll be getting into hitting your head territory. I went to Hokkaido and back in one day. Not recommended. It was a pretty long day, but got my family in town right now. They're seeing their granddaughter for the first time, so wanted to get back and be able to spend as much time as I can here in Nagoya. And we've just been very busy. Thank you, everybody who's reaching out and decided to work with us. We're working hard for our clients. If you're interested in knowing more about our services, you can check out our website. I also do have a video going over our services and fees a little bit in more detail on the YouTube channel. Here's that last room. Some studs sticking up out of the floor. I'm not a builder, so don't know exactly what those are for. There's 4 of them and one more right there. So I was a bit apprehensive to even get into this room, but the floors do feel sturdy, so not like I was afraid of falling through once I got on there. If you enjoy these videos and want to support the channel, I do now have the ability to be a member. Not really a lot of perks, to be honest, just a thank you for the videos I'm putting out. Of course, don't have to whatsoever. These videos are going to come out regardless. I appreciate everybody checking them out and commenting. It's been a lot of fun the last 2 years working at Rising Sun Properties. We've helped over 100 people buy home here in Japan in the last 2 years. It's pretty significant, I think, for a small team. And thank you again to everybody who has chosen to work with us and trusted in our abilities to find you a home. We do have a 100% success rate in closing. As always, taking a look around the outside at the foundation. Didn't see too much cracking in the foundation itself. However, the chimney in the back, I'm guessing it's a chimney, is looks pretty cracked. Not sure what's going on with that, if it was rusted or what, but I could not get it open. But that shed does come with the property. This, like a broken part of the wall, that's a bit concerning. It was May 15th when I came out here, and there's still the cherry blossoms, which is pretty interesting to see because they are well gone in Nagoya. Here's that chimney. You see it cracking. Not sure if it'd still be functional or not. Possibly. That's a pretty large crack there. This window is cracked as well. So yeah, this home would just take a lot of work to get to be in a place you would feel comfortable living, I think, but it's on the market, and if it's something that looks like might be good for you, then we'll be happy to work with you. We're also, we can look at other areas and other homes. So reach out anytime you have any questions about purchasing in Japan. Happy to have a call with you. Thank you as always for watching the video, and have a great day.